The Prime Minister is set to reveal the government's major stimulus package in Canberra today, worth almost $18 billion. Australians on Newstart, or the pension, are set to receive a one-off $500 payment. Joining me now is Dr Cassandra Goldie, the CEO of the Australian Council of Social Service. Doctor, good morning to you. Thanks so much for joining us. So people on Newstart finally catching a break. Is it enough?
Well, look, it will be welcome relief, but it won't be enough, and it won't be enough either for the people concerned or for the economy. I mean, we've just heard that investors, the business community, are all looking for confidence and that ongoing cash into the economy. As you know, ACOS and really now every economist we know is saying we need to be including this package a big lift to Newstart, because those people desperately need the money, and also they will absolutely spend it. And so, of course, this is speculation today, so we'll see what happens, but we don't need a quick fix. We need sort of sustained, ongoing confidence right now.
So, have you had any conversations or input over this? And is it confirmed even that $500 is what people on the pension or on Newstart are going to get?
Yeah, well, look, I must say I was extraordinarily surprised when Minister Ruston, for example, said the other day, oh, well, the debate about the need to increase Newstart is a separate discussion, when all of us are very worried about the economy. Why are we worried? Because we're worried that people are going to lose employment. And, of course, where do you go when you lose a job and you don't have anything behind you? It's on to Social Security. And so now is exactly the right time to make sure that that Newstart payment, which, as you know, hasn't been increased in real terms in over 25 years, needs to be adequate. Now, look, the government tried, you know, the big package on tax cuts. What was it, $300 billion over the decade in tax cuts? And every economist has now said, well, we kind of knew it wasn't going to do what we needed, which was cash into the economy. Many people saved a tax cut. People on Newstart will not save it, they will spend it. So we'll wait and see today what the government does, obviously. But it won't be over unless the government properly invests in, you know, this critical Social Security payment, which will be spent.
But you haven't been told specifically that $500 is the figure?
No, this is speculation,
right,
isn't it? And, you know, there's different reports. Some are saying it will include pensioners and people on Newstart. Of course, if it doesn't include people on Newstart, I mean, that will be a shocking omission and a terrible blow for people. We're predicting it will include people on Newstart. It absolutely should, but it needs to be a substantial increase and ongoing for all the right reasons, and the smart reason as well, because, as the economists say, the Investment Council last week said include Newstart in this package, so we'll see.
So if $500 as a one-off payment isn't enough, how much is enough, do you think?
Well, we've said it needs to be a minimum of $95 per week increase for Newstart.
What about as a one-off payment, though?
Look, one-off payment won't give us the confidence. For somebody who is on a very, very low income, they'll definitely spend it, but in terms of the overall sentiment into the economy, what people will be wanting to see is, well, ongoing. I mean, this is about an ongoing sort of looking into the future. As all the economists are saying, we are worried not just about tomorrow, it's not about a quick fix, it needs to be ongoing. And so this is the right time for the government to move on some of these big gaps in the system for the economy and for people. I mean, the Social Security safety net is something that we rely on when we can't get employment, and right now everybody's worried about that.
But then I guess there may well be more to come in the budget after these one-off payments are handed out. But just finally, Doctor, what does $500 allow people to do?
Well, if you're on Newstart, we know you're going without food, you're going without medications, you're definitely not getting your teeth fixed, you're not getting any kind of decent clothing. That kind of reality is a daily grind for people. It's almost 1 million people who are either locked out of enough paid work, are relying on Social Security, or you're a student, you're studying, and you are really, really poor. It's grim. You know, $40 a day if you're on Newstart, just over $30 a day if you're on youth allowance. It will be desperately welcomed, $500. But I guess, you know, what does that mean? Are we saying it's inadequate? Well, yes, it is. So we need to fix it, and not just for, you know, this one-off payment arrangement.
All right, Cassandra Goldie, really appreciate your time this morning. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.